This Jewish man and this Arab resident of Jerusalem have something life-saving in common. They've both got Israeli ID cards and can therefore benefit from Israel's world-leading anti-COVID vaccination program. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is on track to meet his claim of inoculating Israel's entire 9 million population by the end of March. But that, says the United Nations, isn't good enough. The UN insists that Israel, as the occupying power, is responsible for ensuring that more than 4.5 million Palestinians also get vaccinated. Morally and legally, this differential access to necessary health care in the midst of the worst global health crisis in a century is unacceptable, UN experts said. A recent study produced by B'Tselem, an Israeli human rights group, now says that the treatment of Palestinians across the whole area under Israeli control is so unequal, they've labelled it apartheid. Israel's embassy in London dismissed the report as not based in reality, but on a distorted ideological view. Israel also rejected claims that it was responsible for the health of Palestinians, insisting that the Palestinian Authority was in charge.
We're trying to get as many vaccines as possible, but our calculation was based on Israeli citizens. If we'll get to the situation where all those in this country who want to be vaccinated will be vaccinated, we will be more than ready to share the vaccines with our neighbors. At this stage, we are talking about Israeli citizens.
This is Kafr Aqab, a Palestinian town annexed illegally, according to international law, to Jerusalem by Israel. It's cut off from the city by a security wall. Some Palestinians here, like Anan on the right, can get the COVID vaccine with their Israeli IDs. Others, like Mahmoud on the left, cannot. It's racist, Mahmoud says. Anan says, half of the people here cannot take it, and also I'm not going to take it. Why would I take it when they can't? I won't. The Palestinian Authority hospitals are struggling for funds after Donald Trump cut US aid of $200 million to the Palestinians in 2018. Still, the Palestinian Authority says it's hoping to import vaccines soon, but is struggling amid a worldwide shortage. The percentage of Palestinian patients infected with COVID-19 who die is about 1.1%. Israel's is 0.7%, but worse is the US at 1.7% or the UK 2.6%. Yet infection rates are climbing, and medics here cannot get vaccinations.
We are starting to feeling depressed because we are not getting the vaccines here in Palestinian territories in Palestine, and we are seeing our at the borders, at the other side of the borders, Israel are getting, I think 3 days ago, 1,600,000 people got vaccinated. And here in Palestine, the number of vaccinated people is 0.
A statistic that shocks few Palestinians, but is certain to add to the bitterness so many already feel towards their efficient and powerful neighbour. Sam Kiley, CNN, Ramallah.